In Lesson 10.6, you're going to be finding the probability of a simple event. You'll find the probability of a simple event, and you'll also find the probability of the complement of an event. Remember that the essential question for Chapter 10 is, how are statistics used to draw inferences about and compare populations? There are a couple vocabulary words you need to write down the definitions of in your note sheet. You also might want to write down this chart right here to reference so that you can tell whether the probability of an event is closer to 0 or closer to 1 and how you would describe that. For got it number 1, we're going to find the probability of pulling out a white marble. Well, there are 2 white marbles out of 15 total. 2 divided by 15 is 13.3%, and that is unlikely. On page 471, example number 2, we are introduced to the vocabulary word sample space. Please write that definition down. For got it 2, we're talking about a 6-sided number cube whose sides are numbered 1 through 6. The probability of rolling a 3, 4, 5, or 6, that's 4 things out of the 6 that will make us happy. And so 2 out of 3 is equal to 66.6 repeating percent, and that is likely to happen. Write down the definition of a complement. The complement of a set is the set of all objects that do not belong to a given set, and 2 events are complementary if one or the other must happen, but they cannot happen at the same time. In example 3, we find out the notation for complement is parentheses and then notating what you don't want. So the probability of not getting a 6 is 1 minus 1/6, or there's 5 other numbers that you can roll out of 6, which is 83.3 repeating percent, and that is likely. In addition to the got it problems for lesson 10.6, you're going to be doing problems 51 through 59 odd on page 474. That's a review of systems of equations using the algebraic model to solve those. I'll do a couple here and you can do the rest on your own. If x equals 5, all we have to do is plug in 5 for x in the other equation, and 5 plus 4 is 9. So the solution to the system of equations is 5, 9. On 53, if y is equal to 0, we have 0 equals x plus 3, x minus 3. And so we add 3 to both sides to find out that x equals 3. The ordered pair, or the solution to the system of equations, is 3, 0. Last one, and you can do the last 3 problems on your own. If y is equal to 2x and y is equal to x minus 1, we can say that x minus 1 equals 2x. We have variables on both sides, so I'll subtract x from both sides and get negative 1 equals 1x. If x is negative 1, we can plug that in to either equation. 2 times negative 1 is negative 2 for y. So the solution to the system of equations is negative 1, negative 2. Please finish the rest of the problems on that page, and then don't forget your IXL lessons and your homework 1 through 19 odd.